Hello, today I'm going to show you how I turn my two pillow panels into an actual pillow. I'm going to use a big ball of the beach red for this. First I do my slip knot, and I start in the one corner. I'm going to do one single crochet into the corner, and now so I get even stitches all the way up both sides, I do my stitches in between the chain space, the crochet rows, the chain space, the crochet rows. Here I'm going to single crochet into between the two rows. And the next stitch will be between where the chain was from the row before. And I do this all the way up the panel. And when I get to the corner, I'm going to do 3 single crochets in each corner. Okay, I'm going to continue all the way around. Remember to do 3 single crochets in each corner, and I'll meet you back at the other side. Now I've come to the end, so I've already done 1 single crochet in the corner. I'm going to do 2 more single crochets to equal 3 single crochets, which is how much you need in each corner. And once I do my 2 single crochets, I'm going to slip stitch to the very first single crochet, end it, and weave in my ends. Now I'm going to take the back panel, and I'm going to single crochet all the way around the back panel just like I did for the front panel. Now what we're going to do, I've stitch markered my pillow so that I know exactly where it needs to be. So I go in the right stitches and everything works out even. And what I'm going to do is single crochet the front and the back panel together. So I'm going to go in through the front panel, through the back panel, then through the front panel, yarn over, pull through both, 2 loops on the hook, pull through both. And I'm going to do that for the whole pillow, except the corners are also 3 single crochets in the corner. Okay, for this pillow, I'm going to cut the end and I'm going to weave the ends in. But what I did for the A pillow is I kept going through the bottom. Well, first I put the pillow in after I did the 3 sides, which is what I'm going to do now for this one. But then I single crocheted straight across the bottom. So I crocheted the pillow in so that pillow will not come out. For this one, I wanted to do a button closure just to show 2 different types of closures because some people don't want to store pillows. They would rather store the covers and they can just use the same pillow form in other pillow covers. So what I did, I'm using big buttons for mine. So I put my stitch markers on where I want my buttons to go. I'm using big buttons. So if you're using smaller buttons, you might want to put 6, and your measurements will also be different as to where your button placement will be. So I went along and I sewed all 4 of my buttons with the yarn across. And then once I had my buttons on, I single crocheted where the buttons were to the edge of the front panel of the bottom. And I did 4 chains. And then I would skip a chain and I would go into the 3rd chain and single crochet there. And that would make my loop for the button to go through. So I did that for all 4 buttons. And I just cut my ends and I wove them in. Thank you so much for watching.